Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again to circle the wagons because the Coon Prairie Ramblers are in the house. That's where we confabulate, mind, meander, and talk about just about everything there is to talk about. And along to help us do that, we got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
Right here.
And off to his left, cat a corner to me, we got Luke, the Sage of Nocatee.
Back in the saddle again.
All right.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, and we got our special guest star. We got the Red Rooster.
Howdy, glad to be here.
I thought you was going.
Where are we, Mel?
Hey,
where are we, Mel?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Turner Center for the world famous
The Power of Community.
Power of Community. Tell us about it, buddy.
The Power of Community is held at the Turner Center right now. It's underway. It's going to be going until about 9 o'clock tonight with all kinds of entertainment tonight.
Right.
We're coming at you. This is our first live broadcast, and so may the farce be with us. We're nervous as grasshoppers in the hen house, but we're here anyway. But there's all kind of community group things going on here. We invite you to come out. If you're not at the fair or you're tired of the fair already, come on out to the Turner Center. And we have a lot of different things going on out here.
Okay, so we're going to talk about one of our subjects.
Why not? What do we want to talk about today?
Bacon.
Bacon. You know, KC was on the Facebook today, and he was posting all kinds of pictures about bacon jam. And I thought he was making bacon sandwiches at first.
Bacon jam is like bacon jelly.
Well, they did have bacon sandwiches.
Bacon sandwiches.
But it was just all kind of everything bacon, everything that you can imagine that you could put bacon in. They put bacon in it, or they wrapped bacon around it, or they took it and covered it with chocolate bacon, and there's all kind of stuff.
Where was this?
At the Centennial Park in Fort Misery.
Well, I know where that is.
Fort Misery, yeah. When I saw the first picture, I didn't realize you was away someplace, and I just said, I like bacon and jam. Did you see that post? You gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I guess I did that.
Yeah.
How do you take your bacon?
I take it crispy, over lightly.
What do you do with it?
I wrap it around anything.
Say that.
I'm a stickler on bacon.
Your wife,
I like it fried, and there's a magic spot. It's not to the point where you can break it in two, and it's not the point where you pick it up and it just drops. It's to the point to just pure, delectable, delightful goodness. I mean, I just love it that way.
Wow. How do you like yours, Red?
Well, the Red Rooster, I like my bacon just broke up and put in some grits and eggs. And I mean, just mix it all up together and then eat that bacon with that grits and egg. But I'll tell you, one of my favorite types of bacon is shrimp wrapped in bacon stuffed with crab meat. You're talking about something like your tongue slap your brains out. Now, that's something good. And I had some of that down at Joe's Crab Shack just last weekend down at Fort Misery where Kenny was. So that's the way I like mine.
Well, we could see Joe's Crab Shack from where we were at. And the first thing I ate today was shrimp.
You're doing a commercial for me.
Wrapped in bacon, and it was marinated in a spicy Thai chili sauce. And I'm going to tell you what, that'd make you slap your brains out.
Well, that's what mine was like. It was a spicy, and it was so good. But that's the two ways I really like bacon.
All right, we ain't really doing a commercial for them, but I like my bacon. I like bacon any which way, just about, but it's got to be crisp. Mm-hmm. I like to toast bread, fill it full of crispy bacon, and smear mustard on it, and that's a feast for me right there. Bacon and mustard on toast.
Yeah.
You sound simple like a sling blade.
I like me some bacon. Like me some taters.
Yeah, I like bacon almost any way. I remember as a little boy getting in the refrigerator, I thinking, man, that bacon looks good. And I remember even trying to eat it raw, but it didn't work.
Do you have bacon bits at the house? You like bacon bits?
Oh, yeah, I love bacon bits, yeah.
Oh, you know what I do sometimes when my wife ain't looking?
Yeah.
And I can say this because I know she ain't listening to this right now.
Yeah.
I take the lid off and nobody's home. I just chug a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a couple of mouthfuls of bacon bits.
Yeah.
You talking about good, right? Just like that.
I do that, too, when my wife's not looking, too. And when she's not looking, I sprinkle a little bit extra on the salad, too.
And I think my favorite thing I had today was caramel bacon ice cream.
Woo, yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Gosh.
Oh, have mercy.
Oh.
Now, does that mean that it had bacon and caramel in it, or the ice cream was actually flavored?
No, it was vanilla ice cream with bits of caramel and bits of bacon in it.
Oh, wow.
That's hedonistic, man. That is
Oh, it
hedonistic.
was. I mean, it was.
That was wild.
Unbelievable.
That
Hey,
was
man.
wild.
Oh, there's one of our
Hey,
friends
we got a
now.
special
Hey, we
guest
just had
here.
another guest walk
Morgan.
up that from
I figure since you guys were, sharing that mic over there, that you might need a peppermint or two.
I noticed
Right.
Luke backing off a couple times.
That's right.
All
Well,
this bacon
that-
breath here.
Now you won't have bacon breath. I want to make some cologne that smells like bacon.
There you go.
That would be so good.
This is Miss Morgan. She's been on the Coon Prairie Ramblers show before.
Hi, everybody.
This is Captain Morgan. We got a new name for you. You're going to be Captain
that's
Morgan
perfect.
from now on out.
I heard the other day I was a Morganism.
A Morganism. Wait a minute now.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Monday Morgan.
Yeah, you've heard me on there, Arcadia Mornings with Morgan. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's right.
I love it. Yeah, I think, have we talked about Jack? Yeah, Jack Welsh is coming back full time on Monday from 8 to 10. Yeah, I think we're going to do a couple co-hosts before I'm out.
We're being graced by one of our friends from Deja Brew Crew, Mike Prevost, one of the people that do a lot of work behind the scenes for this community. He does a lot of stuff, and he doesn't really get a lot of credit for anything he does, but he sure does a whole lot of stuff involved in a lot of different things.
Say something, Mike.
Am I supposed to say something now
Yeah,
after that?
we appreciate all you do for our community. This is the Power of Community program, so we're talking about community here.
Well, I think I'd be making a real big mistake to say anything after what y'all said. I don't want to take a chance on messing that up. So
No.
Just leave it at that.
But we appreciate you, man, more than you know.
Thank you.
Very much. Very much.
All right. Yeah. So,
We still on.
and we got Joe. We got Joe the Gallimore.
Mr. Gallimore.
Double mics. I don't know that I've ever had that exposure before.
Triple Mike.
Let me tell you something about
Mike over there
this
behind you.
broadcast right now that's going out live. This is an awesome day for us. WFLN has a new owner, a great direction, and this team, the Coon Prairie Ramblers, is something else. I've listened to them. They are amazing. Pontificating and all the fancy words they come up with, but long story short, I think we should say that's just pontoon boating.
There you go.
Long
The
story.
secret's
These
out
guys
now.
are amazing. I don't know where they come up with the ideas they do, but if you want to talk about Nestle's Quick or Hershey's Chocolate or Ovaltine. And then a commercial comes from, and then you think of Bullwinkle. Then the next thing you know, your mind's transcended into something else. They can keep you geared up, and I just love them. And we love the fact that WFLN 1480 is doing what it does in this community, giving the opportunity for the talk news radio and for the local talent such as these gentlemen. And I'm fortunate enough to have an opportunity to do a hourly show every Saturday. Hello, DeSoto. And I tell you what a great audience. We've had some call-ins, even with the new owner there, when just a couple weeks ago, your person's calling in and enjoying the show. So this is the radio station that gets the word out. It's WFLNradio.com. When you go onto your computer, listen live anywhere. Use your iPhone. Use your Android also. You can use that tune-in method. But it's easy to pick this station up. All you've got to do is be at home. You can be in your car. You can be anywhere and listen to this station. So if you haven't come over, and for all of you in the community, get a chance to come down Asbury Street, 201, see the crew there at WFLN, meet the new owner. He's a great guy. So far, so good. That's all I can say. That's almost, you wanted to get him here is the whole idea. The Turner Center is where we're located right now, and I'm saying it loud and clear. The power of community could really look powerful. Come on out. Your car's got to go down Rowan off of Turner Road, and here we are in between the school and the college, the high school and the college. Can't miss us on a 100-acre compound with a 4,000-seat facility. Come out here, see the crew, see the people, see the sponsors that are here making this day possible. If it weren't for them, the power of community wouldn't be. We need you here to make it successful so that there's a next year. This could be big for our community in so many ways. Remember the businesses that have chosen to come to DeSoto County. They're the ones doing it. So have them here. Come here. Say hello to them. I just say make an exchange, but it's all worth it. It's the power of community. Get down here. We're open. It's till 6:30. Meet these business sponsors, and then bring that food item with you. Get a ticket, chance to win, and then there's going to be a concert for the community. We all win, so come on out. See this team. Please come. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, hey, folks, I want to let you know we're going to have Frank Sinatra here pretty soon.
That's what I heard.
Hey, Terry Stewart.
Oh,
Terry's our city administrator.
Oh, it's not the real Frank?
No.
I think he passed away.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can ask him to be Frank. Terry, could you be Frank tonight? Just be Frank with us tonight.
You know, I saw, speaking of people that are not any longer living, I saw on Facebook today where Gilligan died again.
He did.
I heard that.
He dies every year. He died in 2005, and they keep digging him back up.
You know, he was getting pretty rough looking at the end there.
Yeah, I know it.
That's too much coconut milk. But anyway, y'all come out to Turner Center. We know half of y'all are on the way to Walmart anyway, so swing on by. We're in the neighborhood.
Hey, we got our friendly neighborhood druggist here.
Druggie, one of the druggies.
The Walmart druggist. How you doing? Oh, just passing on by? Here, let me give you a little gift.
We got a gift.
This is a $25 gift certificate to Vasani's. The only thing is, you got to come down to the radio station next Saturday to get it, to get the real ticket. Have you ever been to Vasani's? Oh,
It's
yeah,
great.
okay.
It's great. Funny.
Lord have mercy.
And if you get hypnotized while you're down there, we want to see the video.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about that a while ago.
Oh, man. And I think I may have ate too much bacon because they bought me some mints over here. I think somebody's trying to tell me something.
Bacon breath. Don't try to kiss your dog. He'll chew your lips off.
Yeah.
When do you want to take a break, Joe?
When the boss at the radio station tells us.
When she says. Okay, we're under Yerika's finger. See, we're not used to doing this live remote stuff. We're used to recording.
Yep.
I don't do anything live, even at the house.
Yeah. But this is also at some date in the future will be on YouTube. So stay tuned. Go ahead, Luke.
Go ahead. What we going to do?
We can still talk about some bacon.
Yeah.
I'm never tired of talking about bacon.
You like turkey bacon?
No.
Why not?
I don't want any kind of fake bacon. I want the real stuff. I want the whole. You know what I haven't had in a long time, and somebody was eating it, and I didn't go get it.
What?
Big, thick cut rind bacon.
Boy, that's a taste of old back in the old days.
Oh, we used to chew the rind for bubble gum.
We did. We were so poor.
Hey, what's your biggest bacon sandwich? Where have you had the biggest bacon sandwich you ever ate?
At the house?
Well, down there at Jason's Deli in Port Charlotte, that bacon sandwich down there is loaded with bacon. Another place locally in here in Arcadia is a sandwich shop. If you want to get a good bacon sandwich, those girls over there, they loaded up on you now.
Commercials for these people.
Luke telling me they have good sandwiches.
Hey, I got a question about bacon. Is bacon a cousin to pig rinds, pork rinds?
No, not really.
It's not a cousin?
Bacon is pork belly.
Pork
It's been
belly.
cured.
But it comes from the
rind is the skin.
pork belly.
Yeah.
Like the outside between the hog's ribs and his skin.
Yeah.
Is the bacon.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
We know who that is.
We got Johnny Shannon. Johnny Shannon. Tell us about Johnny Shannon. You know about him?
Johnny Shannon is our local harmonica player, and a few years ago he won the state championship up there in North Florida, and he was our state champion. But he also has won numerous awards and contests for playing harmonica, and he's won at the county fair quite a few times. But right now he's playing one of his famous songs, and it's the theme to Star Wars, which he's won numerous awards for doing. But Johnny is also a local plumber, but he is a great instrumentalist. And if you ever get a chance to hear him, you need to hear him. He's playing right now in the background. So if you want to hear Johnny, come on out to the Turner Center and hear him.
Oh, okay. Well, we got Trudy Super here. She says she's not going to speak on the radio, but she told us that she just made some bacon jam.
Well, you need to start selling it. You know, they're selling these little jars of bacon jam. They were probably a pint at that festival today. You know how much they were selling that for? $15 a pint.
Lord.
gosh.
And people were buying it. It was delicious.
Mine's really, really simple, and I'm not going to tell you my recipe.
I know what it is.
But
onions, bacon,
caramelized
onions,
Caramelized.
bacon, and syrup. Maple syrup. Hey, how good.
Oh, he got it.
Yes, maple syrup. All right, take a break.
We got to go pay the piper.
We'll be back in a few. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Hey, we're back again. This is Coon Prairie Ramblers. We got KC and the Moonshine Gang right over there.
Yeah.
Luke the Rebel without a clue.
Yeah-ba-da-ba-doo.
And over here we got the Red Rooster.
Howdy doody do.
And also, we're going to tell you about the silent action. And here to tell us about it, we got Trudy Super from the Hospital Foundation.
We do have a silent auction. We have many things going on up here at the Turner Center. I really appreciate our hospital. We actually sponsored part of this event because not only did they save my life twice, they saved my husband's life.
Well, that's great.
And that's a lot to be grateful for. The whole staff. I mean, I've been to hospitals all over the world for one reason or another.
I've been kicked out some of the finest hospitals.
This one I hold second to none. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm sure there, are complaints once in a while, but there's complaints all over. And I'm just grateful for them. Here you go.
Casey wants to know what's...
There's a painting.
Big rib roast.
A rib roast. Rib roast. Ribs, yeah, prime ribs.
All right, we got it anyway. Hey,
number two, we also have a ball drop out that you can pay for when you come in. It costs you $20, and you get a number. They spin a big hopper full of balls. The first ball that falls out of there, you win $100. The 25th ball that falls out of there, you win $100.
Lord have mercy.
The last ball standing or rolling in the hopper gets $600 cash American money. So you need to get out here and get you a ball.
Okay.
Have a ball.
All right. Hey, we got it. We got in our midst here. I don't know if you heard over our shoulders. We heard a harmonica player playing the Star Wars. Well, we got the guy. We got the star that just did that. His name is Johnny Shannon. Johnny Shannon. Lord have, here he is. Say hi to our radio audience.
Hi, everybody.
Play a few bars.
All right.
Take it. Oh, okay, you do it. We're going to have We're going to have a little bit of demonstration.
Yeah, the bar's over there.
The what? Star Wars.
Play Star Wars.
Yeah, we're going. Johnny Shannon is going to play a little bit of Star Wars live right here on the radio.
Hey, give us a couple of bars of that.
Very good.
All right, that was Johnny Shannon.
It makes me want to get up and dance or get up and march. Get up and march around like a stormtrooper or something.
It gets into your body.
It does. It gets you in some kind of mood. It's very moving.
Yeah, it makes me. Happy.
Not loving.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk about the weather, wasn't
How about the weather?
How about
weather
that?
outside is pretty good.
Mark Twain said everybody talks about the weather, but nobody does anything about it. We've had some crazy weather as of late, so we thought we could talk about weather a little bit. Not that we run out of stuff to say, but weather is timely because, at any given time, weather is going on somewhere.
Whether or not we care.
Whether you care or not.
The weather is here to stay.
But this has been a relatively warm winter, a lot warmer than normal. And we've got a lot more rain than normal. And I think El Nino, El Nino. El Nino.
Yeah, El Nino.
The Christ child. We talked about that one.
They said that's why we're having these violent storms, too. They're coming through.
Then we had a hurricane in January.
Yes. And
What did it since like 1938 the last time?
Yeah.
I can barely remember that.
And those tornadoes went through Cape Coral last weekend, and then here yesterday, they ripped through again. Even in DeSoto County, we had a tornado touchdown out Windy.
Hey, we're back. Coon Prairie Ramblers. You know what? We're here at the Turner Center for the power of community. Lord have mercy. It's the Coon Prairie Ramblers, and we got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
Still keep up.
And off to his right, my left, right in front of me, somewhere over there, we got Luke, the rebel without a clue.
Still here.
And over here, you got the Red Rooster. Howdy, 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 do.
Anyway, we're here. The power of community. Yeah, we're going to have Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's walking right by me. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Well, he's not paying me a bit of attention. Yeah, okay. So anyway, and then Luke's taking a picture of me right there.
I took a picture of you too.
Oh,
we're seeing if our cameras how good they are. We're testing them.
They need a stress test.
Anyway, power of community. We're going to have some music later on. We got the J3 Vocal Band. Whoever they are, I ain't got a foggy clue who they is. Yeah, but they're good. Well, they sounded good. When they was testing their instruments and their sound, they sounded really good. And I got to hear a little bit of Frank Sinatra from our own, what's his name?
Administrator Terry Stewart.
Terry Stewart. And here we have, notice she's walking away.
That was quick.
We have Rhonda Mix, and you work for the hospital.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah, get her out of my heart.
All right.
I bet you.
Really?
First time ever.
Yeah. Well, how you doing? Now, you work for the hospital?
Yes, I have two jobs at the hospital.
And what are they?
I am the lab coordinator for the main lab at DeSoto Memorial, and I'm also the secretary to DeSoto Memorial Foundation.
Hot diggity dog. You're busy, huh? And you have time to take vacations with, doing all that?
Vacations between 55 chickens, 7 cats, 2 kids, and a husband. What's a vacation?
Hey, do you ever have time to go to Vasani's? Do you want to go to Vasani's?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
Oh, here's your ticket to Vasani's. All you got to do is show up next Saturday at the radio station and get the real ticket.
All right.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to take my husband?
No.
No, you don't have to.
We don't take anybody else's either.
But if you get hypnotized, we would like to see the video.
Please, they hypnotize you there.
You know, I'll wear my motorcycle leathers. How about that?
That'll work.
Now I want
to. Well, thanks for stopping by and talking to us, Rhonda. Help me.
Thank you for
All right.
It's a good job,
right.
singing. Okay.
Public affairs.
And
a
singing.
good job with singing and a good job at just keeping our community well informed.
All right.
Thank you.
Hubba hubba.
Meanwhile, back at the weather.
Yeah.
Back at the weather.
Oh, we were
weather
talking about weather, weren't we?
Yes, we were. We were confabulating
Yeah.
about the weather. Or trying to remember old times.
What is the worst weather you were ever in? Ever, as a child, all the way up to today? Maybe it could be the heat, could be cold, could be a hurricane.
Well, my worst weather I was in was Hurricane Charlie. Lost basically everything that I had. And the thing about it, we was praying for a new house. Well, the Lord gave us one, and he sent it through Hurricane Charlie and destroyed the house. But that's the worst hurricane. I also went through Hurricane Donna, and that was a pretty bad storm also.
But you was a little bitty teeny boy.
Yes, I was.
I was only 12. You
Yeah.
must have been about 9 or 10.
I was in first grade, but that wasn't as bad as Charlie. Charlie just destroyed everything. So I see we might have a guest star coming up here pretty soon.
Yes, we do.
And this is Terry Stewart. He's our city administrator. He's going to be singing tonight. And so we'd like to have him just say a few words, if you would.
Or sing a few words.
Well, thank you very much. Hello, Arcadia. It's great to be here, especially with my friends from the Brew Crew. What a crowd they are, boy. It's such fun to see them and share a few moments of conversation with them once or twice a week. It's great to be here at the Turner Center for charitable causes to raise money for this community. It's going to be my pleasure to sing a little bit tonight, and hopefully the community will enjoy that as much as I enjoy doing it.
Hey, you know what? Johnny Shannon came by here, and he gave us a couple bars from Star Wars. Can you give us a little bit from Old Man River?
No, but I'll do something from Les Miserables if you want.
All right, that's a good play.
God on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. That's a little bit.
That was great.
Perfect.
That's a taste of what we're going to have a little bit later tonight.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to get Sinatra. Okay.
I think at the Brew Crew, we need to start calling him Brother Stewart. Brother Stewart.
And the Rambling Traveling Medicine Show.
That's right. We're glad you was here today, Terry.
Looking forward to hearing you. It's going to be
Doing a great job for City Arcadia. We're glad to have you.
You're making a difference already. Big difference. Big difference.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Terry Stewart, otherwise known as Frank Sinatra. And we have one of our own doctors from the hospital. And Rhonda, come on over here and introduce us. Introduce him. Okay.
Can't stay on task.
Here we go. We have Dr.
Liquette, Liquete, and I'm new to Arcadia. I'm a kidney specialist. Just started sometime February. Kidney nephrology. Yes, and my office is in old Dr. Narayan's office in Mills. I hope you know that.
Well, that was our doctor. And now back to weather.
Weather. Nice to meet you. Hey, that sounds like a.
I tell you.
That sounds like a. You can take your kidney. And
if you, let's do this way. If you are afraid to pee, you don't pee enough, you don't put out enough, who you need to call? Dr. Laquette.
It ain't Ghostbusters.
All right.
what do they call it in what do they call the medicine of kidneys? What there's
Nephrology.
I almost had it.
Nephrology.
Nephrology.
Urology is the surgeon. Nephrology is the physician component of urology.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Nephrology.
I like kidney beans. Does that
Thank
count?
you, Dr. Laquette. I appreciate you coming to this.
All right.
There'll be a test in the morning on that.
There will be a test, and the winner will a free ticket to Busan.
Yeah.
And a bowl of kidney beans.
A bowl of kidney and some asparagus.
Yeah. And bacon on the side?
No.
What's the worst weather you were ever in, Mel? Let's get back on
The
top.
worst weather was the winter of 77. Yes, sir. I was up in the great state of Ohio.
Ohio.
And the Ohio River froze over. It was so bad that the Governor Rhodes came out on the courthouse, the State House lawn, and he prayed that the snow would stop and the blizzard would stop.
Did it work?
No, it kept on going. God wasn't listening at that time.
Well, he was listening, but his answer was no.
Snow.
Snow. Answer was snow.
And I wrote, let it snow, let it snow.
It was weird. It was really weird. It must have been an El Nino. I don't know. It must have been because the night before it was raining. It was unseasonably warm, and it was raining. This is in November. And then all of a sudden, the next morning, I went out there, and it was snow everywhere. There was nobody on the road.
Was it January?
It was, I think it was January.
Because that's when it snowed here in Arcadia. January the 19th of 1977.
Okay.
We had snow in Nocatee.
Yeah. And I went outside, and I had a Volkswagen, a Bug Volkswagen. And I got inside, I was going to start it up. It wouldn't start. So I went back, and I opened up the back engine compartment, and snow had drifted up through the vents, and it was totally packed. When I opened that thing, it was packed with snow. I had to literally dig it out.
I thought you was going to tell me that you opened up and said, holy cow, someone stole my engine.
Froze my engine off.
Anyway, one thing about the Volkswagen Bug, with nobody else, there wasn't no road scrapers and nothing out on the road, on the highway, nobody except for me and my Volkswagen Bug. That Bug could go anywhere. Snow bug, yeah.
Well, I don't know that I remember. I was here the day it snowed, but I don't know if my mind has wiped that out of my memory, but I don't remember it snowing. And everybody's got these vivid memories of it snowing, and I don't remember the day.
Well, Kenny, I was laying in bed, and my aunt had called from Bowling Green, called my mother in Nocatee, telling her it was snowing in Bowling Green. So my mother went outside at 5 o'clock in the morning, and sure enough, it was snowing. So Mama comes knocking on my door. She says, hey, Royce, it's snowing outside. I said, Mama's already lost her mind.
Did you?
Snowing around
Well, did
here,
you?
so.
And you remember seeing
Yes,
it?
I took a picture. I got a picture of the snow in a wheelbarrow. I've actually still got that picture. So
Now, I've seen
I got
hell.
evidence of it.
I've seen fire and I've seen hell. But
You've seen rain.
I've seen rain, but I've never seen snow. Yeah, I don't know if that maybe in my misspent youth, and maybe I slept that morning in. That could be. But I don't remember it. Now, Luke remembers it well.
It was a Wednesday. I remember it well. It was a Wednesday, January the 19th, 1977. My first time seeing snow. It was still dark when it was coming down. I got up to go to work, and I saw something outside, and I went out there, and it looked like tiny ashes. I thought something was on fire down the road, and little ashes were falling out of the sky. But it was piling up, and it was cold, and it turned out being snow. And I had to go to work on the laundry truck at the state hospital, and on that morning, the truck was broke down, so they put us in a flatbed. It had quit snowing by then, but it was mighty cold in the back of that flatbed picking up laundry.
Now, wait a minute. It snowed all day long?
No, it just snowed in the morning.
Okay, I was going to say, how could I missed it? Now, I got a feeling. Here's what I think might have happened. I was working the midnight shift. And on the midnight shift, I came home and I went to sleep and slept all day. That's probably what happened. That answers the question.
I heard they was making snowmen in Tampa, so that's how much it'll snow. And so that was
30 seconds. We got 30 seconds down. We're down to the...
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, okay.
Good, brother.
We got the power of community here, Luke.
We're finished?
It's wonderful.
This is it?
Now we got 15 seconds. We're almost out of here.
Coming back?
We're coming back. That's right. We got another.
All right,
we got the F-bomb coming back.
All right, you run to the bathroom. Don't stay gone long. Come on back. We'll save you a seat.
All right. Hey, we're back again. Coon Prairie Ramblers. Oh, we're still confabulating. We're mind meandering. We're at the Turner Center. That's where we're at, and we're here for the Power of Community fundraiser for the hospital. Lord have mercy. We got KC and the Moonshine Gang here.
Yep, still here.
The Rebel Without a Clue.
Still kicking.
We got me, the amiable, affable mailman, and over here we got
Red Rooster. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And it is time for our favorite segment, all known as the F-bomb. And it's fixing to fall, so y'all take cover. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Knocked the microphone off the stand.
Hey,
Holy.
blew the microphone.
I think we know now what happened last week when they were reporting a earthquake in South Florida.
Yeah, that was it. No, I fell out of bed. That's what happened. I'll tell you what. Okay, the F-bomb this week. If. Everybody talks about what their favorite food is, what they like to have for a 5-course meal, how wonderful it would be, the best stuff. Let's flip the page, go to the other side of the coin, and say, if you had to eat a 5-course meal of the worst things you could think of, what would your worst 5-course meal be?
Well, it would have cucumbers in it.
What?
Yeah, if it had cucumbers, that'd be one of them.
Seriously?
Now, other than cucumbers, I like about everything there is.
What else? Cucumbers. Well, one thing. We'll go around again.
Well, let me ask you before you go on. Have you ever had cucumbers and onions where they're
vinegar
with vinegar,
a little pepper,
and a little salt and
Is that
sugar?
called cucumber salad?
Yeah. Have you ever had that?
You can have it. You can have it.
Really? Wow.
Mel's an alien.
Okay, the one thing that I would not eat ever, I tried it before, was liver and onions. Disgusting.
Come on.
That's a terrible waste of onions. That's one thing on your list. One of the things on my 5 would be brains, because I ain't going to eat nothing that something's been thinking with. It ain't going to happen. No brains. All right, Casey, name one thing. We'll go around again.
Asparagus.
Asparagus? That's
I don't even like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've heard.
What's the ass you don't like, right?
I don't like that part. I went asp. A-S-P.
Yeah.
I think that's like a snake. But I don't like, and it stinks. It just smells bad.
Okay, when I was overseas during the Vietnam War, over there fighting all the enemies, I went downtown to a little restaurant, and they fed me some curry. And I was kind of like the Three Stooges movie when that clam came up out of there. And I swore something was going to come up out of that curry. To this day, I can't eat curry.
Hurry.
The second thing that I do not like to eat is raw oysters. Now, some people love them. Kenny Carlton over there, I guarantee you, he loves raw oysters because I remember he used to go eat them. But I love them fried, but raw oysters, I just can't handle that slime.
Well, I'll eat all your raw oysters that you don't want. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that.
Do you take them when they're really in their primal stage?
What do you mean the primal stage?
They're screaming. They're doing primal screams.
Yeah. When they.
I like them right out the shell. I mean, cut them loose and eat them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
They're good when you take them out right out of the water.
Yeah.
And they still got that salty brine.
Yeah. The rooster don't like those. You guys like?
I don't know if it'll be on my it'll be on my list probably, but I can't eat them. They're just too, for lack of a better word, they're too boogery for me.
Yeah.
But something on my list, which a lot of people don't believe, I'm a Southern boy, born and bred, and I don't eat squash.
Squash?
Squash. I can't eat squash.
Yeah. That's almost kind of like cucumbers, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be something on my plate for my 5 worst things to try to eat.
Yeah.
Chitlins.
Chitlins?
I don't want no chitlins.
Chitlins.
Chitlins are.
I haven't even tasted it because
And I'm gonna tell you what. If you've ever been around when somebody was boiling some chitlins, that's the most foul-smelling, worst smelled. I can't even imagine somebody getting hungry from smelling that.
Yeah.
But an old-timer told me one time we was making some hush puppies, and we were putting corn in the hush puppies that you fry. And he said, I don't mind having corn in my hush puppies, but I don't want corn in my chitlins.
Ooh. What I'm talking about. I thought that was a soap opera, All My Chitlins.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
all my children, excuse me.
Okay. South. You know what South?
I know it well.
South. I can't handle the looks of it. So I haven't tasted it because I can't handle looking at it. And don't give me no South sandwich.
My next thing would be slimy okra. My dad used to eat that with black-eyed peas, and he put a drop of hot sauce in there, and you go slip, sliding away. And I'd try that stuff, and it'd get back down in my throat, and it'd come back up. And I now love fried okra. My brother over here, I don't think he likes okra, but fried okra, I can eat that, and I've been eating it wet with gravy on it lately, and that stuff is good.
Oh, mercy.
I can't do okra either, but something I put near the top of my list would be mountain oyster, prairie orchards, whatever you want to call them things. A lot of people consider them a delicacy, but they ain't gonna happen. That's when I would turn vegetarian, trust me.
Well, as far as I know, I do like them, but I've never tried them, and I'm not going to try them, so I'll never know.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
But the one thing I know I would never try, just because of the smell of it, is Limburger cheese.
Limburger cheese.
My God.
Oh.
Somebody was eating a sandwich around me one day with Limburger cheese. And I thought, oh, Lord, how can you possibly do that?
My great aunt Agony used to eat Limburger cheese, and I never tasted it, but just the smell of it, I've never had it because I can still imagine my great aunt Agony when I was staying with her at her house eating that stuff.
Agony?
Agnes was her name.
Okay.
But I called her Agony.
You're just saying that because she's dead and she can't get you.
My next thing on my list, the red rooster, is an escargot. I can't eat a snail. I don't care if he's a small snail or if he's a big snail. Now, I have tried conch fritters, but those bad boys have to be cooked, just right. But escargot, I tried that, and that is some nasty stuff right there. Y'all can have all of mine on those cruises that you want.
That's what I want. I want to know if you actually tried it.
Yes, I've tried it, and like I said, usually things I can't eat will get in my throat, and then that's as far as it's going.
It gets bigger and bigger.
It gets bigger and bigger.
Well, I had escargot, and it was okay, but it had so much garlic on there, it tastes like eating a big old snot garlic thing. I don't know where you can taste the escargot.
Escargot, I'd like to try it. I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh, never. Way too booger. I'm not eat escargot either. When we go on the cruises, my family likes to eat escargot. They bring it out in these little bitty trays, and it looks like it's got butter in it. It looks like buttery black snot is what it looks like, and they just suck it down.
If it looks like snot, I don't want it.
It looks like black snot.
Black snot.
The butter in it, you can tell, but ain't no way I'm eating that.
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
All right.
I can't think of much else I wouldn't eat. Whatever. I don't know.
I got one. This is my 5th one. And I tried it, and I'll tell you, once again, it got my throat. And that's some fried coon. And a friend of mine in North Florida, he fixed it up and fried it and had it sitting on the breakfast table. He says, "Hey, Red Rooster, try some of this coon." And I took it and I chewed and I chewed and I chewed and I swallowed and it came back up. And he said, "You need to eat a little bit more of that." And another thing that he caught was an old black moccasin, and he fried that up for breakfast one morning. I couldn't eat that thing either. So that'd be 6 things that I really couldn't eat or will ever eat again. So that's my list.
Well, I know none of y'all like liver.
I like it, brother.
But I do. Okay, I like liver when it's cooked right and it's got onions. But I do not like, and I will not eat liver worst.
No, that's good stuff.
That's the worst liver.
The worst liver.
They took the worst liver and made it into a patty and expect you to eat it. I say no, way.
Yeah. Well, okay. How about what's that thing with the chicken feet? You see that?
Chicken feet.
Okay. I don't think I would want to eat chicken. I haven't tried it.
Chickens have chicken
feet, but I wouldn't want to eat those chicken feet.
What about chicken lips?
Chicken lips. That's beaks, right?
That's right.
Okay. We're almost out of time, folks. Power of Community is coming to an end. At the
No, it's not coming to an end. We're coming to an end.
Oh, yeah.
Come on out. It's going to be going till 9 o'clock tonight, so come on out.
Yeah, we have wonderful time today.
Money, auctions. Get on out here and get something. Get you something.
Okay. Take care. Appreciate y'all listening. We'll see you on the radio next time. Don't go away.